Sonic.
Eggman!
Just in time to watch me claim the Paradox Prism!
Yawn!
Netflix has cultivated a wonderful collection of animated video game-based shows over the last few years, and Sonic Prime is the latest to join that trend. Full of classic references, excellent voice work, and vibrant animation, it's one of the better family-friendly shows released this year. Sonic Prime follows the life of Sonic and his friends as they go about protecting their home from Dr. Eggman. Taking place sometime in the future in relation to the game series, the inhabitants of Green Hill are experienced heroes. Things change for the worse, however, when an overconfident Sonic blunders into an obvious trap. The result is the destruction of the Paradox Prism, a powerful artifact that can manipulate time and space, which sends him careening to new worlds via the Shatterverse.
Where am I?
What follows is an entertaining jaunt down memory lane filled with clever Easter eggs. While the new worlds and enemies that Sonic encounters are uniquely designed, they're loyal enough to the franchise that they look like they'd fit neatly into any of his games. And each of the brightly colored character models are nearly perfect in terms of their proportions. Everyone from Sonic and Knuckles to Big the Cat and Amy Rose look great. Even the new characters fit in visually thanks to a strong adherence to a unified look. As this is the 6th animated show based on the Speedy Hedgehog, it shouldn't come as a surprise that it's another series dedicated to the ongoing conflict between Sonic and Dr. Eggman.
Looks like an Eggman family reunion.
We are the Council!
Sonic Prime slightly elevates that premise though. While yes, it's very much about Sonic struggling to stop the latest machinations of an evil scientist, the series also seeks to improve upon his character. Moving through various worlds and bumping into different versions of his friends, Sonic is constantly being made aware of how his actions, or lack thereof, can negatively affect those he cares about. Still, Sonic Prime is family-friendly, so the corny one-liners and slapstick humor often prevail. That said, those fun aspects don't supersede the importance of an episode's message. Essentially, Prime shows the growth of an impetuous teen to the more mature hero and friend Sonic is destined to be.
When we stick together, we never lose.
The cast, meanwhile, does a wonderful job voicing its varied characters. Devin Mack seamlessly nails the iconic role, making his depiction of Sonic a new franchise staple. Brian Drummond's Eggman is equally pleasing, with lines delivered with the right amount of bluster and camp.
Crush them all!
Still, this fresh take on Sonic does have some pacing issues. There are episodes that detract from the whole thanks to their viewing order. Basically, it can be difficult to care about new characters when they're presented right after a cliffhanger. And while their presence makes sense overall, as each episode's subplot eventually converges with earlier happenings, there are times when a given episode feels like filler. There's also the abrupt end to the season. Reportedly, there were going to be 24 episodes split across 3 seasons with 8 episodes apiece. The problem is that this batch of episodes ends in a manner that feels incomplete, almost as if this season was meant to have more entries than what's currently available. The sudden end doesn't mar the entire experience, but does put a damper on what's otherwise a great show. Sonic Prime makes for a fun and entertaining show about everyone's favorite blue speedster, sitting tonally between the 1992 Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and the 93 Sonic Hedgehog, which features a similar freedom fighters seeking to overthrow a cruel leader vibe. It offers an exciting look at the past while presenting some new ideas. It has some issues concerning pacing, and the abrupt ending of the first season doesn't do it any favors. That said, it has enough freshness and nostalgia that it should be a treat for new and long-time franchise fans alike. For even more Sonic, check out what we thought of Sonic Frontiers. For everything else, stick with IGN.